बोलो सचिनंदन गौर हरि की जय। तो रखे जावे के जावे रे भा भव सिंधु पार के जावे रे भा धन्य कली जुगे राचे तनयावता चैतन्यवता ओ धन्य कली जुगे राचे तनयावता जावे के जावे रे भा भव सिंधु पार तोरा के जावे के जावे रे भा गो रंगे घाटे आदन घे आवा आदन घे आवा अमर गो रंगे घाटे लाउडली दया तुराया वदी पार अवधि पार में नौका खानी श्री गुरु कंदारी श्री गुरु कंदारी ओ हरि नाम नौका खानी गुरु कंदारे संकीर्तन के रोयाला दुबाहो पसारी दो बाहु पसारी ओ संकीर्तन किया दो बाहु पसारी जावे रे भव सिंधु सब जीव हइलो पार प्रेमेर बतासे आहा प्रेमेर बतासे सब जीव हइलो पार प्रेमेर बतासे प्रेमेर बतासे ओ सब जीव हइलो पार प्रेमेर बतासे आहा प्रेमेर बतासे सब जीव हइलो पार प्रेमेर बतासे प्रेमेर बतासे ओ पड़िया रोहिलो लोचा अपनार दोषे अपनार दोषे पड़िया रोहिलो लोचा अपनार दोषे जावे रे भव सिंधु जावे रे धन्य खाली जुगे राजे कन्हैया चैतन्य ओ धन्य काली जुगे राजे कन्हैया जय सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि जय नदिया बिहारी जय गौर हरि नदिया बिहारी जय गौर हरि गौर हे 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 निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय राधा रमन ओ जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol, Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol, Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol, Jai Jai Radha Raman Ramana, Radha Ramana, oh Radha 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 Ramana, Radha Ramana. Sacinandan Gaur Hari Ki Jai. Tahi Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna. This morning you spoke Srimad Gandapuri Pad?
Yes.
Om Gyan Timirandasya Gyananjan Shalakaya Chakshurum Litam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Why sound is low today? Gurve Gauri Chandraya Radhikaye Stadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Samsar Dukha Jaradasya Patitasya Kama Krodadinakrama Krikavali Kritasya Durvasnasya Nigirtasya Nirashayasya Chaitanya Chandrama Vadehi Padavalambam. Why not before? Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopikant Radha Kant Namostute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaitam Surta Pangur Mama Mandamater Gati Mat Sarvas Padam Bhujo Shri Radha Madan Mohanu Yam Pravajantamanupeta Peta Krityam Dvaipanu Viraha Kathura Juvaha Putreti Tanmayataya Tarvo Vinedustam Sarva Bhuta Hidayam Munimanatosmi Aho Bhagyam Nand Gobraja Kusam Yan Mitra Paramanandam Purna Brahm Sanatanam Radha Chintani Veshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charanam Vande Radha Lingitam Vikraham Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gauru Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. One more time loudly. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Just like yesterday was Narsingh Chaturdashi, the parents' day of Lord Nrsingadev, who is Ugra Narsingha, very affectionate for devotees. Similarly, today is also a very auspicious day. It's Purnima, and appearance of so many acharyas, Shri Madhavendra Puripad, Srinivas Acharya Prabhu, and disappearance of Parmeshwari Thakur. But along with that, very special appearance day of Shri Radha Raman in Vrindavan. The appearance day of Shri Radha Raman ji. Such beautiful, powerful deity of Krishna in Vrindavan. How many of you been in Vrindavan?
Virtually?
Need to go Vrindavan. In Vrindavan there are 5,000 temples. In small town Vrindavan. But amongst the 5,000 temples, Gurudev said, the 7 prominent temples established by our acharyas. When I say acharyas means the Shad Goswamis. Vande Rupa Sanatano Bhattajugo Shijiva Gopalako. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was in Jagannath Puri, he ordered the Goswamis to go Vrindavan with 4 orders to carry on. And one order was to establish deities and to discover the lost holy places, to write scriptures and to write Vaishnava Sadachar, conduct. These 4 orders. And the Goswamis, obeying the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, giving up his personal presence, externally giving up that personal presence, they came to Shri Vrindavan Dham. And that's where they became very prominent recipient of love and affection of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because like other associates participating in all the pastimes of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, dancing and singing in front of the chariot of Lord Jagannath, and water splashing pastimes in Narendra Sarovar. These Goswamis, externally they were not present there. They sacrificed this to obey the order of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They came to Shri Vrindavan Dham and with their bhajan, visualizing the pastimes of Krishna and then establishing those places which were got lost 5,000 years back. When Krishna was present 5,000 years back in Dwapar Yuga, manifesting so many pastimes, Nandgaon, Barsana, Raval, Gokul, Vrindavan, Sevakunj, Nidhuban, Shingarvat, all these places all became jungle. People didn't know. They don't even know which pastime happened at which location. But with their bhajan, they used to wander here and there, always overwhelmed with deep emotions, calling out, He Radhe Brajadevi ke chalalite, He Nand Shuno Kutaha, Shri Govardhan Kalpa Pada Patale, Kalindi Vane Kutaha, Ghoshan Taviti Brajapure Sarvet Khedir Mahavibalo, Vande Rupa Sanatano Bhattajugo, Shri Jiva Gopalako. 6 Goswamis. Shri Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, Shri Jiva Goswami, Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, and Raghunath Das Goswami. These 6 Goswamis. Wandering here and there. And then visualizing the pastimes. And they discovered those lost places 500, 400 some years back. It all became all jungle. So, because of this mercy of these 6 Goswamis, today we are visiting all these holy places. And then they also establish the deities. Shri Rupa Goswami Pad, his pranadhan, the life of his life and soul is Shri Radha Govind Dev. Shri Raghunath Das Goswami. He worshipped Giriraj Govardhan. Shri Jiv Goswami, Radha Damodar. And in that same sequence, Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, he worshipped Radha Ramanji. Shri Sanatan Goswami, Radha Madan Mohan. Shri Rup Goswami, Radha Govind Dev. And Shri Madhu Pandit, Radha Gopinath ji. And in this way, Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, while coming to Vrindavan, he went to Nepal, and which was a part of India in those days, territory of India, and a very holy river, very auspicious holy river, Gandaki, where we get the Shaligram Shilas. Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, he got the Shaligram Shila, and he brought to Vrindavan, and weeping and crying in separation of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, always remembering Mahaprabhu, his pastime, his interactions, because he was young boy, small young boy when Mahaprabhu met him in South India, and doing bhajan. Chappan dand ratri dine jane na radha govind bine, chari dand shui thake sapne na radha govind dine. Almost 22.5 hours chanting, paying obeisances, and get deep absorbed in the pastimes. Srila Gurudev used to ask, how many rounds of chanting Shri Rup Goswami or other Goswamis were doing? How many rounds? Not even one. Sometime unlimited, sometime not even one. How come? So don't try to relate this with your style. Because the moment they start chanting Hare Krishna, they get lost in the pastimes. With that small tiny girl Manjari helping Shri Radharani serving Krishna. And that absorption is for again. Absorption is for days and weeks. I don't know. Krishna is very merciful. Yesterday was appearance day of Nrsingadev, and there was heavy rain. And today appearance of Radharaman, then hailstorm. There's some relation, right? Hailstorm just happened and it started again. Demigods are very happy. They're showering. They're happy. Welcoming Shri Radharaman. Because Radharaman is not ordinary deity. Very, very special. Anyhow, Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami worshipping the Shaligram Shila, offering tulasi, but not ordinary offering tulasi, with emotions, with deep love, and remembering the pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Srila Gurudev used to say a story which is a common in Vrindavan, how the Shaligram turned to three-band form Krishna. Shaligram is what? Around, many people, generally speaking, they say a round stone. But be careful. We should never ever offend deities. Consider them, they are stone, metal, wood or whatever. Rupa Goswami Pad saying, Acharya Vishnu Shiladil Gurushu Narmate Vaishnava Jati Buddhi. If anyone considering deities made of metal, wood, etc., then you are ready to go to hell. Considering deities to be an ordinary metal or wood. Considering Srila Gurudev to be an ordinary human being. And Vaishnavas to different caste. Is a Brahman Vaishnava, is a Kshatriya Vaishnava, is a Shudra Vaishnava, American Vaishnava, Indian Vaishnava, Russian Vaishnava, German Vaishnava. Vaishnava is Vaishnava. It's not of particular caste. No. So, Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, while he was serving his shaligram with love and affection, tears in his eyes, offering tulasi. Once upon a time, a rich merchant, a rich person, he offered some ornaments and clothes to Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami for his deity. And this is also common nowadays. Some people, they think, what should we do for service to Vrindavan Dham? So they buy outfits or some crown or flute for these deities. No. So a rich person came and he offered all this. Gopal Bhatt Goswami is thinking, my shaligram is not three-band form Krishna. It's just a shaligram Shila. How am I going to decorate my deity with these ornaments and clothings? He became overwhelmed and tears flows from his eyes. And when those tears fall on the shaligram, overnight the shaligram turned to three-band form Krishna, Radha Raman. Nobody made Shri Radha Raman. Radha Raman is self-manifest deity. Self-manifest. In Brajmandal Parikrama, Srila Gurudev used to say, when Janma Thakurani, the consort of Shri Nityan Prabhu, the wife of Nityan Prabhu, when she came to Vrindavan Dham, she saw Madan Mohan, Govindji and Gopinath. When she saw Madan Mohan, when she saw Govind Dev and Gopinath, and when she saw Radha Raman, she said, oh, just by seeing Radha Raman, one get to see the three prominent deities, Madan Mohan, Govind Dev and Gopinath. How come? When she saw Radha Raman, she saw, oh, the feet of Madan Mohan. Now the feet of Shri Radha Raman is just like Madan Mohan. When she saw the broad chest of Radha Raman, oh, this is like Gopinath. And when she saw the beautiful face of Shri Govind Dev, Shri Radha Raman, she saw, oh, she's like Govind Dev. Because devotees ask, Janma Thakurani, you always seen Krishna. Can you describe how Krishna looked like? She said, exactly like Radha Raman. Shri Radha Raman. In this way, this is the pastime we hear, which is Jan Shruti, means a common in whole Brajmandal. But this is the only reason? This is the only reason? Or is there something more? Yes, there is something more deep, philosophical point of manifestation of Shri Radha Raman. No. This story is 100% true, explained by our acharyas. But there's also philosophical aspect of manifestation of Shri Radha Raman. You want to hear that?
Yes.
It's a little deep. 10th canto is the beautiful mild smile of Krishna and is Ashraya. Ashraya means the shelter of essence of complete Srimad Bhagavatam. In that 10th canto, the pastimes of Krishna has been described. The birth of Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna, the childhood pastime, adult pastimes, 90 chapters described about Krishna. But the most important, the life and soul of complete Srimad Bhagavatam is the Ras Leela. And this has so much to do with the name Radharaman and manifestation of Radharaman. Because Shri Vrindavan Dham, when we go with Vrindavan Dham, this Vrindavan Dham is the Ras Thali of Krishna. Ras Thali means the place where Krishna danced with his gopis. The complete Shri Vrindavan Dham is Ras Thali. And Radharaman is just in the middle of Shri Vrindavan Dham. The middle of Ras Leela. Ras Thali. So, what is the importance of Ras Leela? Krishna has 3 age of pastimes: Balya Leela, Paganda Leela, and Kishore Leela. Balya Leela means childhood pastime. Paganda Leela means youth pastime. And Kishore is? No. Kishore is youth pastime.
Yeah. So boyhood.
Boyhood pastime.
And then you.
And finally, youth pastimes. He performed so many pastimes. But if we ask Krishna, what is your favorite one? Just like you can say, I like to eat this, I like to eat this, I like to eat, I don't mind eating anything. But can you tell me what is your favorite? Then you stick to one. Oh yes, this. All pastimes of Krishna is so glorious. He enjoy. And his associates also. But if you ask Krishna, what is your favorite pastime? What is his answer?
Sure. Ras Leela.
Santi Prajya Leela Saro Manohara Nahi Jane Smritera Se Manokim Drisham Bhaved. In Puranas, Krishna saying, even though I like all my pastime, but when I think of Ras Leela, I don't know what happens to me. Nahi Jane Smritera Se Manokim Drisham Bhaved. I don't know what happens to me when I hear Ras Leela, when I think about Ras Leela, which is described by Shukdev Goswami. Sri Shuka, who is the favorite pet parrot of Shri Radharani, he is describing this to Parikshit Maharaj and all the rishis. The best and the favorite pastime of Shri Krishna. Anyhow, it's a long pastime. I'm not describing that. But because it has so much to do with Radharaman, that's why I touched this point. Right in the beginning of narrating this pastime, Ras Leela, Shri Shukdev Goswami is saying, don't think an ordinary boy is doing this pastime. This is Bhagwan, endowed with 6 opulences, the Supreme Lord. Looks like an ordinary youth is dancing or reciprocating with the young girls. But actually, he is Bhagwan Apitaratri Sharrod Full Mallika Viksharante Manaschakre Yoga Maya Bhashita. Is Bhagwan, is Krishna who is manifesting this pastime, not ordinary person. So be careful. That's the beginning verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. Yoga Maya Bhashita. Krishna took shelter of Yoga Maya to enjoy this pastime, or we can say to serve this pastime. Enjoy and serve this pastime. This pastime is not Kama Leela. This is Prema Leela. What is Kam and Prem? Kam means lust and Prem means love, which is not same. Kam, Prem, Bhavantar, Kam, Andatam, Prem, Nirmal, Bhaskar. Kam Lust is in a mode of ignorance, in darkness. But prem is effulgent like sun and pure in nature. Effulgent and pure in nature. Therefore, Ras Leela is not interaction of young boy and young girls. Because there is calm, lust when there is young boy and young girl. But this is Bhagwan with his own potencies. Radharani's is Haladini Shakti. And gopis are manifestation of Radharani. So basically Krishna is dancing with his own potencies. What is wrong in that? If you embrace your shadow, is that wrong? If you embrace someone and people look, oh, what's happening? What's going on? Yes? But if you embrace your shadow, Hari Bol, if you embrace your shadow, any wrong in that? So Krishna is embracing his own eternal potency, his Haladini Shakti, and the gopis, the manifestations of Radharani. So what's wrong in that? Now, coming to the more specific point. How Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami gave this name Radharaman to Shaligram? Question is, the Shaligram turns to three-bent form Krishna and very small, tiny Thakurji. You know, this is the style you have to describe your deities. This is the Vaishnava etiquette. If someone asks you, Sadhana Prabhu, what is the size of your deities? We should not say this or this. While saying this and this means we are restricting the size of our Thakurji, our deities. The proper system is saying like this. When you say like this, you are not restricting because this and this can go as much as you can. And Radharaman is so small. Just like, and the speciality of Radharaman is, Krishna always have a mild smile on his face. There are many ways of smiling. Smiling is an art. Smiling is a art. Some people smile, hey, showing all their 32. And some, they don't even look like smiling. But the art of smiling is mild smile on the face. And this is the art of Krishna. Means there is the art of Krishna's smile, mild smile. But when he smiles little big, his front two, what?
Two front teeth.
Teeth can be seen. The front ones. And because the deity is so small, you need a lens, binocular lens to see. And when you see deep into this, two front teeth. Means he little more than mild smile. The only one deity where we can see his front two teeth when he's smiling. It's only Radharaman. So in the middle of performing Ras Leela, so much interactions and all, Krishna took Radharani with him and he left all other gopis for many reasons. There's no 1 or 2 or 10. There are many prospects, many reasons why he gave up the association of other gopis and only took Radharani. Of course, Radharani is the topmost. Yeah. Krishna took Radharani alone. And all gopis, how many? 100 million gopis. Shatakoti gopi madhava mana harilo narilo. And bhajan. 100 million gopis and one Krishna. Can you imagine how he is dancing? Inconceivable. Can't even conceive this. How he is reciprocating with 100 million gopis. One Krishna. One says he expand himself in that many forms, which he can. And he did. But Sri Vishnu Chakur Thakur Srila Gurudev described, it's not he manifests 100 million forms, just one Krishna reciprocating with, dancing with 100 million gopis. He's doing so fast, but we can't perceive with his head. How fast he can do? And reciprocating with 100 millions? So impossible. It's so difficult. But he's doing this. And prior to start dancing with the gopis, he needs some twist in the Ras Leela. If everything goes straight, there is not so much fun. You know, Krishna played on flute, all the gopis came running, giving up all their household activities. What household activities? Parveshyantam hitva payantam shishu payanam shushwanta patim satim ashnasya pashya bhojanam limpatya parimaja aso anjakansya lochane. So many activities. Some were putting cow dung on the courtyard. Someone milking cows. Some were decorating. So they gave all those activities. They came running to Krishna. Who invited them? The flute of Krishna invited them. Means Krishna invited them. When they arrived on the scene, Krishna said, Swagatam Abhaga, welcome, welcome. Priyam Kim Karvani va. Oh, what shall I do for you? And what is the reason for you coming here? And gopis start looking at each other. What is this? He invited us and now he's asking, why you are here? If Sadhana Prabhu invite me, Maharaj, please come to farms. If I am here, I come out from the car, he said, Maharaj, welcome, but why you are here? Looks a little difficult to understand. So what Krishna is doing, he's giving a twist to this. To hear the moods of the gopis. And so many things happened. But then, he gave up the association of all other gopis and he took Radharani alone with him. When he took Radharani with him, he started serving Radharani, massaging the lotus feet of Radharani, decorating the hairs at Shingarvat. You been to Shingarvat ever? Prabhu? No. On the bank of Jamuna, Shingarvat, where Krishna is decorating the hairs of Radharani. Kesh Prasadantavatra, decorating the hairs of Radharani. And Radharani is having a mirror in her hand and she is looking Krishna. Because Krishna is in the back, decorating the hairs of Radharani, and Radharani is adoring the beauty of Krishna like this. And she is saying, oh Krishna, I'm tired. Krishna started massaging the feet of Radharani. All services he is performing to Radharani. Krishna being Supreme Lord, serving Radharani there. But then, gopis in the separation of Krishna, they're imitating the pastimes of Krishna. Those who are not with Krishna. Only Radharani is with Krishna. Understanding my point? Heard first time? Okay. Only Radharani is with Krishna. All other gopis, they're feeling separation. Where are you, Krishna? Where are you, Krishna? Where are you, Krishna? And to subside that separation, something which is equal to Krishna can only help. And what is that? Name of Krishna and the pastime of Krishna. The gopis, they started chanting the name of Krishna and imitating the pastimes of Krishna. What imitation of pastimes? Krishna killed Putana. So the gopis, they start imitating like a drama. You see a drama? They start imitating killing of Putana. One gopi become Putana, another become Krishna. And jumping on the chest and imitating that, oh, how Krishna, he killed Putana. One gopi imitated the pastime of killing Shaktasur, the cart demon. Some gopis imitating pastime of Krishna lifting over the hill. So they took their shawls and did like this. So killing demons and all these pastimes. In this way, they are feeling the proximity of Krishna just by imitating the pastimes of Krishna. How Krishna killed Putana. But now the question is, who are the gopis who became the demons, and who are the gopis who became Krishna in this drama? Sorry. Understanding my point? Krishna killed Putana, right? Now the gopis, feeling separation from Krishna, is imitating the pastime of Krishna to feel Krishna. So one gopi become Krishna, another gopi become Putana. Now question arises, who become Putana and who become Krishna? The Yutheshwaris. Yutheshwari means?
Group leaders.
The group leaders. They becoming Krishna. And their sahacharis, their maid servants, are assuming the role of the demons to help their group leaders. Understand? To help their group leaders to fulfill these pastimes. It's a little difficult, right? Not getting? This is how they're imitating pastime. But then the gopis are thinking how Yashoda Maya bind Krishna. Dam Bandhan Leela, Damodar Leela. This is also one pastime. And when they're thinking of this pastime, then all the gopis looking each other. Who's going to become Yashoda? Any beloved wants to become mother? Any beloved? Gopis are beloved of Krishna. How can they imitate the role of Yashoda Maya? That's Vatsalya Ras. And Vatsalya Ras and Madhur Ras, they are against each other. Wife cannot become mother. Mother cannot become wife. If you are with your mother, there's different kind of emotions. If you're with your wife, love is there. So we say, oh, motherly love. Or wife love. So is love is the same? No, can't be same. Vatsalya means affectionate love. They're totally against the Madhurya love. They're against. So now they want to imitate the pastime of Krishna, got binded by Yashoda Maya. Then who will going to become Yashoda? Everyone's looking each other. But because we remembering this pastime, we have to do this. And no one is willing to become Yashoda. You understand? Wife or your beloved can't assume the role of your mother. So then Yogamaya came forward. She became Yashoda Maya. She is the one who fulfills all the pastimes, patching up all the pastimes of Krishna. Purnamasi. She came. She became Yashoda, another Yutheshwari, the group leader. She became Krishna and she completed this pastime. So this was happening with the group of the gopis, not with Radharani. She is there alone with Krishna. And what Krishna is doing there? Serving her. When we say Krishna serving Radharani, that means Krishna became servant and Radharani is the master. If I massage your feet, then I'm your servant and you're my master. But in spiritual world, the language is different. In spiritual world, serving, giving is also serving and receiving is also serving. It's a different language. It's a different term. You want to massage the feet of Gurudev or Vaishnav, you're serving him, you're servant. But he's also serving you. How come? To please you, to accept this service from you. Okay, another example. Suppose Mataji make a beautiful garland. Today garland is so beautiful, colorful. Who made this garland? Oh, she is very colorful. Beautiful garland. So, suppose she took 1 hour to make this garland. And if she want to offer me, I said, I don't want. How would she feel? Good or bad? Hurt, right? You feel bad about this. You made.
Oh, I'm so fallen. You can say anything to me and
That's
I'll
a
love
different case.
Yeah.
Just come straight to the point. If I reject your offering, you going to feel bad about that. But if I accept, that means I am pleasing you. And pleasing someone means serving someone. We are doing offering to the deities. We are offering garlands to the deities. We are serving them. But they are also pleasing us because they are accepting us. Shri Gurudev, Hari Guru Vaishnav, they reciprocate. In spiritual world, everything is service. I often say one example. Is the disciple who serve Guru or Guru serve disciple? I want to answer. Tell me.
I feel like you're wanting us to say the guru serves the disciple.
I'm not wanting this to say. I want to know what's your understanding.
Both?
Both? Both. Who's serving more?
Guru.
Proof.
Always giving Harikatha
His mercy.
and nourishing the
Okay.
disciple.
Many of you have children here, right? Your parents. You serving your children or children serving you?
I'm serving the children.
They're also serving you. You gave birth to your children, then you're nourishing them, educating them, that's your service. But by seeing them playing around you, by seeing them jumping on your lap, on your shoulder, you're feeling emotions. So they're helping you with your emotions, so they're serving you. But in proportion, you're serving more than the children serving you. Similarly, it looks like we are serving, the disciples serve Guru, but actually it's Gurudev who's serving disciples. First of all, planting the seed of bhakti in the heart means giving a birth to bhakti in the heart. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. He's planting the seed of bhakti in the heart. Or we can say the seed is already there, he's nourishing that seed by giving mantra. He's nourishing that seed with instructions, with his love, with his affection, corrections, and with his Hari Katha. The Guru is taking this responsibility and is nourishing, and he's not taking rest unless he makes you go to Krishna. Vandamui savadhana mate. With utmost attention, may I serve the lotus feet of my Guru. We only taking care of his necessities. Oh, cook prasadam for him, massage for him, bring this, bring that. Or I give $500 to Gurudev. Compare with what he is giving to us. He is giving Krishna. Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paro, tomar shakat yachi. Oh Gurudev, Krishna is yours. Is your wealth. You giving Krishna to me. And I'm beggar walking, running after you. Give me Krishna, give me Krishna. So is Krishna more important or your dollars more important? This is called service. Guru serves disciple, Guru not enjoys disciple. In the service, he always correcting you. If you serve deities, they are not going to speak to you. That's why people say it's so easy to serve deities, because they don't speak. You try to surrender Guru and serve him, you get beaten every day. In the beginning, polite words. More you get close to him, he will start shouting at you. And that shouts, and that corrections, that chastisements develops attachment. And Shri Guru Charane Rati, Aise Uttama Gati. This is what we need. Attachment to Shri Guru, because we don't know who Krishna is. We don't know what he likes, what he dislikes. You put more salt in your prep and offer to Krishna, he's going to accept, he's not going to speak anything. You put more salt in the prasadam of your Gurudev and then you see. He will tolerate 1 time, 2 time, and 3rd time, bas, blast. We have seen Gurudev. Baba, it's not easy. It's not easy. So it's Guru who serves disciple. In spiritual world, both is service. Similarly, Krishna being Supreme Lord, decorating the hairs of Radharani, massaging her lotus feet, looks like Krishna is serving Radharani. But can we imagine that Radharani becoming the master and making Krishna her servant? Her everything is for Krishna. Gopi Gand nahi Kam Gand, Krishna Sukh lagi kare, Krishna se sambandh. There is no tinge of selfless interest or desire in the heart of the gopis, in the heart of Radharani. Everything is for Krishna. Even decoration, they're decorating their bodies only for Krishna. They're eating only for Krishna. Whatever they do is only for Krishna. So why then Radharani wants Krishna to massage? Because Krishna feels pleasure doing this. And because of the pleasure of Krishna, she extends her feet. Okay, if you want to massage, go ahead. You love to decorate my hairs. So whatever please to you, you can do that. So she is serving Krishna to please Krishna, and Krishna is serving Radharani to please her. Therefore, this Leela, Ras Leela, is not Kama Leela, it's supreme, in which both are serving each other. Not selfish desires, not self-motivated, but serving and helping each other. That's the essence of Ras Leela. It's not Kam Leela, it's Prem Leela. So while gopis are imitating the pastimes of Krishna, because they're feeling separation, they can't see Krishna. Krishna is with Radharani. And here, Radharani is pleasing Krishna by allowing Krishna to serve her. Understand? And then she is also not selfish. When the gopis together, they are serving Radharani. If disciples start serving Gurudev, Guru is not selfish to just enjoy your service. He gives something more in the return. Something more substantial in return. So because all the gopis, they assist in the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, because without gopis, the pastimes of Radha Krishna cannot take place. Cannot take place. Shri Ramanand Rai told Mahaprabhu, when they met together, Ramanand Rai said, गोपी द्वारा ए लीला पुष्टि कबू नहीं, गोपी गण विस्तारिय गोपी अस्वादई. Only gopis are the one who expands this pastime, and they are the one who relish these pastimes. Now Krishna is submissive to Radharani, serving her, and Radharani is thinking, oh, this scene should be seen by my gopis, because they will feel glad that Krishna has become submissive to me and is serving me so much. Who's going to enjoy this? My gopis, but they are not here. Oh, just now I'm hearing they are coming close. Radharani is thinking. So better I should expand this pastime more, so that I want gopis can come immediately and see how Krishna is serving me. Understand? Because she heard this and she's saying, "Oh Krishna, I cannot walk further. I'm tired." And Shukdev Goswami is writing, Bhagavatam 10th canto, Sacha menin tadat param varishtam sarvayoshitam hit gopi kaman aso bhajate priya tattva gattam varam desham dritna kesham abravid na pareham chalitum na imam yatrate priya evam skand urayate hi iti cha antarte Krishna sabadu anvatapte. Oh Krishna, I cannot walk further. I'm so tired. So what shall I do? I don't know. You decide. You want to like to sit on my shoulders? Yes. That's your choice. So moment Krishna bent down and Radharani wants to sit on the shoulder of Krishna, she wants my gopi should come immediately and see this, because they're going to relish this. Can you imagine? She is with Krishna, but what she's thinking about? Her gopis. This shows selfless love. We can't even imagine this, but just for a second, concentrate on this. She is with Krishna. Krishna is serving Radharani. She is like totally into Krishna, but what she's thinking about? Her gopis, who always decorate her, always serve her. She's focused on them. They should come immediately and see how Krishna is submissive to me. He bent and he wants me to sit on his shoulder. I want to sit on his shoulders. Radharani is thinking, and meanwhile Krishna also heard the gopis coming, and he's thinking, if gopis will come right away, they will not like this idea of Radharani taking alone. They were all going to say, "Oh Radhe, you became so selfish. You took Krishna alone. We are supposed to be together with Krishna, pleasing him and ras with him, dance with him. So how come you with Krishna alone? My Radha will get blamed for this." Krishna is wondering. I want all blame should come on my head, not to my Radha. Understanding? And therefore, Krishna disappeared from there. Tatascha antardhay Krishna. Krishna antardhyan disappeared from there. And Radharani is just alone there, crying and weeping, because Gopi is coming. You understand? When Gopi is coming, imitating, searching in Krishna, where is Krishna, where is Krishna, Radharani heard this, and what she did? She's thinking for the pleasure of the Gopis. They should come immediately and see, because they're going to enjoy this, how Krishna is serving me and putting me on his shoulders, carrying me on his shoulders. She's thinking about the Gopis. But when Krishna also heard this, the Gopis are coming, he's worried about Radharani, that all blame will come to Radharani. I want all blame to come on my head, not to my Radha. You see the connection between Radha, Krishna and the Gopis? No one is self-centered. It's selfless love. No one is self-centered there. Radharani thinking of the Gopis, Gopis thinking of Krishna, and Krishna is thinking of Radharani. That's prema. So while Gopis came close, Krishna disappeared, and Radharani, "Where are you gone? Where are you gone? Where are you gone?" One blink of eyes cannot see Krishna. It appears like yugas have passed. What is that verse? Mahaprabhu. Yugaitam nimeshena chakshusha pravashitam shunyatin jagat sarvam govinda virahinve. If he cannot see you for 1 second, fraction of a second, it appears to us as million of yugas have passed. And she became so restless. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? And she's crying. Sabadu anvataptai. She started crying and weeping. And when the gopis came close, they all saw Radharani in that state, crying and weeping. Before they were thinking, oh, Radha is not with us, so she is so selfish, she took Krishna with her. But now they are seeing she is also lamenting. And that debauchee Krishna is so cruel, they are saying. And they had sympathy for Radharani. Who had sympathy for Radharani? Even those who are vipakshas, unfavorable ones. Those who are favorable ones, they're always with Radharani. But those who are vipakshas, unfavorable to Radharani, they also felt sympathy. And say, Krishna is so cruel. He made you cry. He left you like this. And Radharani said, no. It was my fault. It was my fault. Don't blame my Krishna. And in that separation mood, Radharani is calling out, Hanath Raman Preshta Kwasi Mahabhuja Dasyaste Karpanye me Sakhe Darsham Sanidhi. Hanath, oh my Lord, Raman Preshta, where are you? Where are you? Please extend your darshan to me. I am your maid servant, longing to have your darshan. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? This point, when Radharani, in separation of intense separation, just like a great wealth was in her hand and she lost that wealth, in that emotion, she is calling out Krishna, Raman Preshta. That's the name Radha Raman, which appeared in the middle of Ras Leela in that mood when she is feeling intense separation from Krishna. The word Radha Raman appeared from the lotus lips of Radharani. Nobody installed or gave name Radha Raman. This is Ras Leela, directly spoken by Radharani. Hanath Raman Preshta. Radharani is saying this. But what it has to do with Shaligram manifesting into Radha Raman, I'm coming to that point. But first I'm describing how this name and from where this name appeared. Understand? This name appeared from Ras Leela, directly from the lotus lips of Radharani in separation mood. All the gopis came, Radharani started consoling her. But one thing, they all togetherly said, today we understood you are superior than all of us. You see, in one pastime, so many things accomplished. In separation, you are superior than us. And in union, you are superior than us. How come? In union, you are superior than all of us because Krishna took only you with him. He only took you to enjoy his pastime. He rejected all of us. That means in union, you all are superior than us. And in separation, you are superior because we had that strength to imitate the pastime of Krishna, even when Krishna was not present in front of us. But when Krishna is not present in front of you, see what is you going through? You can't even get up. And you're just weeping and crying. So in union you are superior, in separation you are superior. The whole purpose of Ras Leela, the desire of Krishna to perform Ras Leela is to show the superiority of Radharani. Therefore he performed this twist in the story. Not just straight, oh, played on flute, gopis came, let's have Ras. He wanted that twist. Because in his mind, in his heart, there's always one goal, to glorify my Radharani. This is the aim and object of Krishna. Why he comes from Golok Vrindavan to here? There is no Ananda there? There is no pleasure in Golok that he has to come here? The only and only the prime purpose of Krishna coming here is to show the glories of Radharani with Parikya Bhav, the Paramar mood. That's the only purpose of Krishna and the only purpose of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come. Jadi Gauranga nahi to tabe ki hai to ki mana dhari tam de Radhar Mahima Preme rasa sima jagata jana to ke jana to amay Radhara Mahima Preme rasa sima jagata jana to ke. Who expanded? Who glorified Radharani? He said, Yadi Gauranga na hai to tabe ki hai to. If Mahaprabhu would have not come, how the entire world would have known the glories of Radharani. That Krishna becomes so restless, after adopting the mood of and the complexion of Radharani, is overwhelmed, crying and weeping. The only purpose of Krishna to come, to glorify Radharani. The only purpose of Mahaprabhu to come, to glorify Radharani. And only purpose of Krishna to manifest his favorite Raslila, his favorite pastime Raslila, to whom he declared, this is my favorite, only because in this pastime, he wants to show to the entire world the glories of my Radharani. She is superior in every aspect. She is superior than me. Her prem, her love is more superior than me. That's the only intent of Krishna. So now, coming to the end point, Radharani uttered Raman Prishta, Radha Raman. Raman means Krishna. And Radharani is Radha. So Radha Raman. But what it has to do with Gopal Bhatt Goswami? Now understand this point. With scriptures, with Siddhanta. Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Govind Lilamrit. He wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita, the pastimes of Mahaprabhu. And he also wrote Govind Lilamrit, the pastimes of Radha Krishna, the intimate pastimes. There he is describing Sakheshi Radhika Vrajkumar Vidur Hanani Nam Shaktir Saransh Prem Val Dal Krishna Pushpadita Tulya Satulya Shiktamit Krishna Lilamrit Ras Nichya Ulas Samat Mushaya Jat Ola Sal Sekad Shadgun Adhikam Shanti Tamna Chitram. It is not at all astonishing. Just giving the essence of this, not describing the whole verse. That what emotions Radharani goes through along with Krishna, the Sakhis, they get expansion of 100 times more because of the compassion and the mercy of Radharani. The reflection of those emotions to her manjaris, her maid servants, get 100 times more. That's why manjaris, they are not along with Radha and Krishna. They always little far distance and they are arranging for the next pastime, then the next pastime, then the next pastime. They are so busy. They are busy. Sometimes they are into the kunjas. But most of the time, even in the kunjas, it's not that all the time they are just staring what's happening. They are always ready to serve. Cooking, flowers, garlands, this, that, always running. And the center of the service is Shri Radharani. They don't know about Krishna. Their only relationship with Krishna is he is beloved of our Radha. No direct relationship. This Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. Gopi bharatu pad kamalayo das das anudas. Mahaprabhu said. Gopi bharatu pad kamalayo. Das das anudas. He is the beloved of the gopis. Gopi bharatu pad kamalayo. So no direct relationship with Krishna, but through Radharani. So when Radharani get bliss along with Krishna, no matter wherever the manjaris are, wherever, they immediately get 100 times reflect on them 100 times more bliss than Radharani is going through along with Krishna. The union of Radha Krishna is taking place, but they're getting reflection on their bodies. Just like I gave the example, Rupa Goswami, I said the other day, Rupa Manjari, she has her husband. And Shri Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, oh Rupa Manjari, why am seeing your lip getting bitten? Your husband is not here in town. How is possible? Because of direct connection with Radharani. This is called Tadatme, oneness. Understanding this part? So Manjaris, the maid servants, there's the highest perfection in spiritual world. Nothing beyond this and nothing less than this. Srila Gurudev said, maid servant, Radha Dasyam. So when the Manjaris they serve, they immediately, when the union of Radha Krishna happens, they immediately get reflection on their body. When Radharani feels separation, also then get 100 times more in them. Who is Gopal Bhatt Goswami? Which Manjari?
Guna Manjari.
Guna Manjari. Guna means
Quality.
qualities. Embodiment of the qualities of Radharani in one form. And that is what? Guna Manjari. Gopal Bhatt Goswami. Rupa Manjari means the embodiment of the form of Radharani is Rupa Manjari. Can you imagine? And Guna Manjari Gopal Bhatt Goswami is consolidating all the qualities of Radharani in one, and that's Guna Manjari, Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami. Understand? In qualities of Radharani means Charu Sobhagya Rekhadya Gandhodmadit Madhava Sangeet Parasara Vigya Ramyavak Narva Pandita Vinit Karna Purna Vidagdha Pattanvita Lajja Shil Sumaryadaya Dhere Gambir Shalani Suvilas Mahabhav Parmotkarsha Tarshani Gokul Prem Vasati Jagat Sheni Jagat Dasa Guru Arpita Guru Sneha Sakhi Pranati Vash Krishna Prayavali Mukhya Santat Ashra Keshava. 26 qualities of Radharani. All together assume a form, that's Guna Manjari. She, Gopal Bhatt Goswami. So, is Gopal Bhatt Goswami, Guna Manjari not present at the time of Ras Leela? Yes or no?
It's present.
Of course present. Somewhere there. When Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, in that bhajan, in his bhajan, remembering that pastime, as Guna Manjari, meditating on this beautiful pastime, and Radharani is crying and weeping in separation. That separation also get enhanced 100 times more in the Manjaris. In that mode of separation, what Radharani is going through, they get reflect 100 times more. And in that 100 times more separation mode, Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami shed tears. And when those tears fall on Shri Shalagram, it turns to Radharaman. Because she means Guna Manjari is totally oneness with Radharani. And Radharani is saying, Hanath Raman Prishta. The tears which Radharani is flowing from her eyes, getting reflected to Shri Guna Manjari. And in that state of separation, my mistress, my Swamini, she is in separation. The tears flowing from the eyes of Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami on Shalagram turns to Shri Radharaman deity. So what is Radharaman? Very special. That's the philosophical and Ras Leela prospect of the name Radharaman and the manifestation of Radharaman. That's the philosophical part of Sri Radharaman. Not ordinary deity. Very, very special by Sri Gopal Bhatt Goswami. Understand? Radha Chinta Niveshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charanam Vande Radha Lingitam Vikraham. When Krishna, in meditating Radhe, 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 he lost his dark complexion, he turns to golden complexion, becomes Mahaprabhu. But when Krishna, we see there is no Radharani next to Radharaman. Where is Radharani? Jayadev Goswami describing in Gita Govinda, Kamsari api samsar vasna baddha shinkhala radham adam hidayam tyajati braja sundaram. When Krishna giving up the association of his gopis, he took Radharani inside his heart. So where is Radharani? In the heart of Sri Radharaman. That's Ras Leela. Radham Adam Hidayam Tyajati Braj Sundarim. Giving up the association of the Braj Gopis and keeping Radharani in his heart, hiding there. The most important place in the entire body. Sada Hiday Kandreshu Sfurito Sachinandana. Anarpitam Charim Chidar Karunyam Teen Kalo. In this verse, Sri Rupa Goswami giving blessing. May that Sachinandan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gets into the core of your heart. There's a treasure house where we keep lock to whom we love the most. We don't declare that. Someone like money, someone like Pratishtha, someone like this, that's closed in the heart, the inner court of the heart. So Krishna, in the middle of Ras Leela, putting Radharani in the inner court of his heart. And whose heart? Krishna's heart itself is Radharani. He's putting Radharani in the heart and giving with association, so no one can see where Radharani is. That's Sri Radharaman. And only one place in Jagannath Puri, yet out of Gopinath, we see Radharani's Sham, dark complexion. When she see Krishna everywhere, Jahan jahan netra pade taha Krishna spure. Wherever she glance, reminds her of Krishna. And she becomes Krishnamayi. She becomes absorbed in Krishna. She turns to dark complexion, bluish dark complexion. Krishnamayi. So just like Krishna meditating on Radharani turns to golden complexion. Similarly, Radharani meditating on Krishna, remembering Krishna intensely, Krishna embrace Radharani and hide Radharani in his own complexion, keeping her in the heart, Radharaman. That's the tattva behind the name Radharaman and the manifestation of Shaligram as Shri Radharaman. Today's appearance day of Shri Radharaman. We pray to Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, Shri Guna Manjari, Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami. As you serve Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please bless us so we can serve our Gurudev and our Guru Parampara. And Radharaman is your treasure, is your heart. May in one lifetime, Radharaman can become the treasure of my heart. On this day, the appearance of your most worshipable and your life and soul, Shri Radharaman, we beggars running after you and simply begging, can Radharaman, is it possible with your mercy and compassion that Radharaman can become our treasure of our heart? Shri Radharaman Lal Ki Jai. जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, 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 जय जय राधा रमन, जय जय राधा रमन, जय जय राधा रमन, प्यारो राधा रमन, जय जय राधा रमन, जय जय राधा रमन, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामो 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 हरे हरे, राधा रमन राधा रमन, ओ 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 राधा रमन राधा रमन, राधा रमन राधा रमन, राधा रमन राधा रमन, ओ 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 राधा रमन राधा रमन, राधा रमन राधा रमन, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि 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 बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल, निताय गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल, गौर हरि When Radharani embracing Krishna, Radha alingitam vigraham. Param Gurudev is writing, right? Radha Chinta Niveshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charanam Vande Radha Lingitam Vigraham. When Radharani she embraced Krishna, becomes Sachinandan Gaur Hari, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna is inside, Radharani is outside. Antar Krishna, Bahir Gaura. But when Krishna includes Radharani in his heart, it becomes Radharaman. So Mahaprabhu and Shri Radharaman. Who is Mahaprabhu? Life and soul of Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami. And in the same way, Shri Radharaman and Mahaprabhu, different features, but it's all about putting Ishta in his heart. In both cases, superiority of Radharani. The glories of Radharani, that Krishna only put Radharani in his heart and is Radharaman. And only Radharani can keep Krishna in the heart. That's Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anta Krishna Bhai Gaur. Gaur Premanandi.
Hari Bol.